Can somebody please explain to me what is wrong with being a nice guy? I'm always seeing videos from girls that say nice guys finish last. Now, no girl wants a guy to text them first, to call them first, to buy them nice things, especially when they only been dating for a short period of time. No girl wants a guy that holds the door open for them. And I'm like, I'm hearing this, and I'm like, what? And then the girl's going to say, "Oh, I want a guy that's exciting. I want a guy that's adventurous. I, I want a guy that would freaking grab me by the rear end and throw me on the bed." And I'm like, what? Stop the DVD. Pause. Rewind. Play. Pause. Hello? It sounds to me like you're one of those girls that want a bad boy and then complain and whine about complain and whine about how the bad boy turns out to be a douchebag, breaks breaks up with you or cheats on you with some other girl. And then you go on a rant and say how you hate all guys and how all guys are the same and pigs and all this stuff and yada yada yada. When you say dumb stuff like how you don't want a guy to to freaking do all these nice things for you, hold the door open from you, call you, text you, buy you nice things, be there for you. When you say stupid stuff like that, of course you're going to attract the bad boy type. And oh, they might seem fine, they might seem cool and adventurous at first, but they gonna end up breaking up with you, cheating on you, abusing you, whatever. And they're not gonna be that nice one guy that you thought he was. Now is he? I really don't understand that. Girls are so freaking confusing, man. They say they want a nice guy, but they go for the bad boys and they end up getting hurt. And they be like, oh my god, all men are lame. I don't get it, man. And I don't get it. And it's this whole concept that people say nice guys are boring. Apparently, nice guys are boring. Let me, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't get it. I consider myself to be a nice guy. And yeah, I can be pretty boring, but how I can be pretty boring at times. What you expect me to do? You expect me to juggle freaking you expect me to juggle freaking bowling balls? I mean, I have a girlfriend. She doesn't find me to be boring at all. We could just be laying down in bed watching TV and shit. I think that's the most wonderful place in the world. And I always try to do nice things to my girlfriend. I always try to do. Even though I don't got the money, I don't got a job, I don't got the money to buy her nice things. I always try to make my girlfriend happy, and that's what you're supposed to do in a relationship with your partner. You're supposed to always try to make them happy, and I always try to make my girlfriend happy, and she loves me, and I love her. That's it. So when girls be like, "Oh, what a girl doesn't want a guy to be an easy catch with her. They don't want him to be so nice." That really does not make sense to me because you're setting yourself up to get hurt from a dude that does not give a crap about you and will hurt you. You're setting yourself up for that. That's all I'm saying. And I mean, the whole idea that a nice guy is boring is freaking stupid. What do you mean by boring? I mean, a guy could just like to chill at home and watch TV. That don't necessarily mean he's boring. If he's not into, I don't freaking know, going to wild parties or clubbing and stuff like that. I don't mean he boring or whatever you girls like to do. I don't know. But just because a guy is nice does not mean he's boring. I mean, I'm always the first to text people. And when I do text people, and I'm sure this happened with a lot of other people, I'm always the person to text first. Because no one ever texts me first. I'm always the one to text first. And when I do text them, the conversation don't usually go on that long. It goes on for like 5 minutes and it ends. And I'm like, oh, okay, hey, good talk. I don't know why people expect you to be an entertaining person in freaking text messages or a phone call. I don't know how to entertain you in a text message or phone call. In a video, yes. In person, probably, because I'm a freaking goofball. How do you expect me? How do you expect someone to entertain you in a text message or phone call? I mean, what? You want me to build a gossip billboard? I don't get it. I don't get it. Granted that some people can be pretty boring and bland and not into the stuff you like. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I'm not saying you have to like a guy you're not into, a guy that you find, a guy that you don't think is that fun. I'm not saying you have to like a guy that you don't think is fun. I'm saying that labeling nice guys to be boring and not fun and not worth the time, labeling them to be pathetic, it's stupid. And what you honestly think you're gonna get yourself a nice, pleasant guy with that mindset, with that thought process in mind that all nice guys are lame? Come on now, come on. Yeah, there are some boring people, and that's probably simply because they're not into what you're into, and that's perfectly fine. But I'm just saying, what the mindset most of y'all girls have, and the type of guys y'all go for, and y'all, it just doesn't make sense to complain to me, in my opinion, because to me it's like y'all setting yourself up for that. I ain't trying to be rude or anything. That's just how I feel, and I bet a lot of other guys feel this way as well. Hell, some girls probably feel this way. I don't know, but yeah, that's really all I gotta say. That's really it. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everyone.